Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Tuesday here bring you some more Go Battle League battles. Today we hopping into the Master League Premier Cup where I wanted to actually test MAMOSWINE out. I actually managed to build one. I must say it performed quite well as a closer. My team I'm running is basically Gyarados in the lead with Waterfall, with the standard move set of Aquatail Crunch, and then Snorlax as well as then MAMOSWINE. MAMOSWINE having the new charge move of high horsepower. Let's jump into these battles and see how well actually we've done. In the first matchup we have Gyarados against Dragonite. This is a bad lead for me as my Gyarados is having Waterfall. I switch out into my Snorlax. Opponent's going to throw a charge move. I'm going to assume it's a superpower and then he's going to dip after that. He now switches out into his own Waterfall Gyarados. I'm going to spam these body slams, trying to time it as perfect as possible so he doesn't get any Waterfall through. Opponent no shields the first one. Actually, he does shield the first one. My apologies. He can throw the next one. He no shield the second one. He's now going to go for a charge move. This is the crunch. I get no debuff. It's actually good for me, so you can't really farm me down. Going to throw the next body slam here. Let's see if you do get a shield from the opponent. No shield there by the opponent, and the opponent then managed to take me out. I come in with my own Gyarados looking to farm down. Should have a lot of energy. Thinking maybe I should have run Outrage instead of Crunch or Aquatail. That could have maybe then threatened the Dragonite. I switch out into my MAMOSWINE. He has a Togekiss in the back. This is good for MAMOSWINE as both of his Pokemon are weak to the ice moves. Gonna throw the first Avalanche. He no shields it on his side. Gonna try and build as much energy. Gonna throw the next one. Opponent should shield this one here. Now it's a race to see if I can get to the next one. I tapped it, but I think Dragon Breath manages to take it out. I then come in with my Gyarados. I do have that surplus energy that I had. Managed to get to this Crunch with CMP tie. I shield up his charge move and this Crunch should take him out. That should be GG's. Very well played. Coming into the next battle, we have the normal Everlag. We're both dealing neutral damage to each other. Gonna continue to spam this Waterfall. I try and catch on my side, but the opponent does eventually throw, even though we don't catch. And it is the Crunch. He now switches out into his Garchomp. His Garchomp is running Mudshot actually, not Dragon Tail. Gonna spam out these body slams. Gonna now throw another one. We actually CMP tie. Opponent's gonna throw a charge move. I don't think he's gonna bait. He does throw the Outrage on his side, which is fine with me. Gonna now throw this body slam on my side. He no shields it as well. Let's see if he's going to manage to farm down, or can I get another move? I managed to get another move. The Snorlax coming clutch there with his bulk. He shields it. I switch out immediately, trying not to allow him to farm it down, throwing this Crunch. Does he double shield? He doesn't double shield. All his energy going to waste. He now comes in back with his Everlag. He's now going to throw the charge move, assuming this should be the Crunch again. I do end up shielding it. Gonna now continue to over farm. Gonna throw the Aqua Tail. I don't think this should take it out. Should bring it quite close. Hopefully I can manage then to farm him down, which I managed to do on my side. In the back he has a Metagross. Gonna throw this Crunch. Let's see if he does shield it. He no shields it, and we managed to get the debuff. This is looking lovely for MAMOSWINE. Need to now outpace him to 2 Avalanches. Gonna throw the first one. This should definitely get the shield. I think the debuff really helped me a lot here, because now these Avalanche being not resisted, or actually not super effective, will actually now manage to take him out, and that should be GG's. Very well played. Coming to the next battle, Gyarados against Charizard. Good to see a Charizard here. I want to run a Charizard of my own. He sees I got Waterfall. He switches out into his Dragonite. Gonna go for a charge move. I'm gonna shield up this charge. I'm hoping it's gonna be the superpower, and it is a superpower. Now I'll be able to farm down easily on my side. Let's see if he does come back with the Charizard. I almost have 2 Avalanches ready for it. He now comes in with a Metagross. I'm at 100 energy. I should have actually thrown before I tapped the fast move. As you'll see why I would have been then able to get to the horsepower in time, but I still do end up getting 2 shields from the opponent. This is great. I know my win condition here is going to be my Gyarados. Going to come in with my Snorlax. He tries to catch on his side. I switch out into my Gyarados. He's going to throw a Dragon Claw. This Waterfalls are chunky in this Charizard. I'm actually looking to throw, but I think because the Waterfall animation is still going through, he doesn't actually throw, which is fine for me. Now I can basically then just farm down on my side. He having no shields. He throws his charge move. This would take me out. I'm going to shield because I have a lot of energy. Going to go straight for the Crunch. Feeling super effective. This should do quite a decent amount to the Metagross. Let's see if I can get to the Aquatail, and I do manage to get out. This should take out the Metagross and should be GG's. Gyarados coming clutch there. Next matchup, we have Magnezone. Very terrible lead for me. Magnezone beats two of my Pokemon in the back, but the waterfalls are chunking the Magnezone. He's going to throw a charge move. I should have known better. He's going to bait. I do end up shielding it, and I get the attack fall on my side. Going to throw the crunch, hoping to get the debuff as well. I actually do get the defense fall, looking to farm down the opponent. I managed to get to the Aqua Tail, but he throws his charge move. This is CMP tie. I'm going to no shield. This Tamara shot should take me out. Gonna come in my Snorlax, looking to farm down. Opponent's got definitely two wild charges here. I don't see him not throwing it. He throws the first one, does almost half the health of Snorlax. Gonna throw the next one. I shield up this one here. Should manage to now farm down. Let's see what he comes in with. He comes in with a Hexerus. Not looking so good for me, as Hexerus does feel super effective to both of the Pokemon I have with the counters. We now see MP. He knows I was at another body slam. This is the Night Slash. Doesn't take me out. Snorlax again. It's Ball coming in clutch there. Managed to get to this last body slam. I switch out into my Mamoswine, hoping that he doesn't get any more farm. He's now going to throw the charge move. This is actually the Nice Slash. Does he get the boost? He actually switches out into a Shadow Gyarados. I think if he had Dragonite in the back, he had Metagross in the back, I could have still won this game, because I could have hit it quite hard with both of Mamoswine's charge move. Jumping next battle, it's a Dragon Breath Gyarados. I'm running Waterfall, not good for me. I'm going to continue to farm. Going to throw the Scrunch on my side. Let's see if the opponent does shield it. The opponent no shields it. I switch out into my Snorlax. Opponent still manages to throw his charge move, which is good for me. It is the Aqua Tail. He now comes in with an Excadrill. This is somewhat a positive lead for positive matchup for Snorlax. Just need to try and land the superpowers. He throws the first one. I no shield. Gonna try and throw just before he gets to his next charge move. Think I should have baited here. He shields it on his side. He's now gonna throw his charge move on CMP. I'm at the charge move. I'm gonna be willing to spend a shield and get the superpower off. Let's see if we manage to get two shields from the opponent. And we do manage to get two shields from the opponent. That's looking great for me. Let's see if I can get to the next superpower, but the opponent knows that before I can, he's gonna now throw the charge move. It is a drill run. I no shield it. Gonna come in now with my Mamoswine, look to farm down. He's gonna throw a charge move. I know Mamoswine can take this drill run, so I don't need to shield it on my side. He continues to farm. He tries to get, he actually swaps out into his Gyarados. He catches this Avalanche. Not a bad thing for me, because he did farm up quite a bit initially in the beginning. He now comes in with his Excadrill again. I'm gonna shield this one here. Let's see if I can manage to farm down here. Getting close. I'm a bit worried that he might get to a charge move, so I quickly snipe him down with my Waterfall Gyarados. He now comes in with a Metagross. This is not so bad for me. I can deal super effective with his crunches. Let's hope I can get the debuff. I do get a debuff on my side. Opponent now knows that he has to throw a charge move out of his Waterfalls. Will take him out. He throws a Meteor Mash, which does take me out. It's a race to the finish. I managed to get to this Avalanche before he throws, and this should take out the Metagross. Should be GG's. Very well played. Coming to the next battle, we have Gyarados against Togekiss. Much better matchup for Gyarados here, having Waterfall rather than the Dragon Breath, as Togekiss does resist it. I'm going to throw the Aqua Tail, now switch out into my Snorlax. Opponent staying in, and he does a beautiful catch on his side. He catches the Body Slam on the Snorlax, which is fine by me. I can now manage to farm up. Now it's going to be who's got the biggest kahunas to now throw the superpower. As you'll see, most of the time we're going to spend this body slams. I charge up to almost 100% energy. Going to throw this body slam. I don't think the opponent is going to shield on his side, but I am bringing it close enough for me to then now throw the superpower. I actually waiting for my timer to come up so I can throw the superpower and dip on my side. I now throw the superpower. Let's see if the opponent does shield. He no shield it. I switch into my Gyarados. Opponent throws the charge move, hoping that I did catch. Oh, and I actually did catch the Outrage, which I do manage to survive. Very spicy from the opponent, hence I was saying I should also maybe think of running the Outrage for all of the Dragonites that's there. Not everyone expects Snorlaxes to run such moves. He now switches out into his Excadrill. Gonna go straight for the superpower. Let's see if the opponent does shield it on his side. He shields it on his side. Gonna build up more energy. Gonna go straight for the superpower again. Let's see if the opponent does double shield it. He does. Mamoswine with two shields. This is looking great for me. I just need to double shield basically, or at least allow one to go through and shield only once. Let's see what I do. I shield the first one. He's going to throw the next one. I no shield this one. Good play there. Saving a shield for in case whatever he might have in the... Or actually, his Togekiss I was thinking about this time, because he's close to a flamethrower. I managed to take out now the Excadrill there with one Avalanche. He comes in with his Togekiss. He looks to catch on his side. Very good catch. He catches on his Snorlax. He should be at now the flamethrower. I still got a shield. Let's see. And we managed to basically take each other out. And I should win because I have a Pokemon in the back. I must say, Mamoswine performed quite well, but based on all the matches that I've seen, I think actually Magnezone would be a great lead. At the moment, you just need to avoid the Excadrill. I definitely will try it out in the next battles to come, but I must say that MAMOSWINE did perform well as a closer. Definitely do recommend it, especially if you can get shields down. It can almost nuke most of the Pokemon in this meta. Thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying this content, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.